What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined as always by my dad Sean, and today, reaction to the classics, we're going to take a look at a group we haven't ever looked at.
Yeah.
Buffalo Springfield, and I mean we've covered a bunch of Uncle Neil Young on the channel here, so excited to throw it way back. And
Yeah.
today we're going to look at a song comes courtesy of suggestion of our patron Bob, and so Bob, always appreciate it, man.
Always appreciate it, Bob, and you always bring us great.
Oh,
you always bring
he
stuff that I
does.
love. I can tell you that.
Yeah. So the song we're going to look at today is called "Mr. Soul."
It is, and it's the B side of their fourth single, "Bluebird." And it's about Neil Young's personal problems with fame and disregard towards rock stardom, which is something that he continued.
Yeah.
To beat the drum on, even some on Harvest, even some on the Beach.
That's right.
Way later
Yeah.
on. Because we're talking about 1967 here. It was written by Neil after experiencing an epilepsy attack after an early show with Buffalo, Springfield, and San Francisco. Many people in the audience thought it was part of the act, but it was not.
Oh, wow.
He was a patient at UCLA Medical Center. He wrote the song once he was awake and recovering and told to return for further tests. The lyrics had reflected Young's experience, feeling as though he was about to die. He said it usually takes, which I found this to be funny, he said, it usually takes a long time to write a song, hour and a half, 2 hours, which I think for a lot of songwriters that would be like incredibly
yeah.
quick. But he said this one only took about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So that's the background.
All right.
And
I'm looking forward to this, y'all. As always, we're going to have the lyrics pulled up. I'm not sure. We've never done Buffalo Springfield. I don't know if
I don't know either.
they're good to go to put their studio stuff on YouTube. If not, there will be a link in the description below if the song is not in the YouTube video itself. And you can click that link if you want to hear the music.
you want to hear the music, and give us a thumbs up if you like
Yes,
this, and
sir.
hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's do this.
All right. Mr. Soul, Buffalo Springfield.
Trace of my face could seem so pleasing. I'll cop out to the change, but a stranger is putting the tease on.
You can tell it's got that hazy little
Psychedelic.
yeah, late 60s
I
feel
was
to it.
down on a frown when the messenger brought me a letter. I was raised by the praise of a fan who said I upset her. Any girl in the world could have easily known me better. She said, "You're strange, but don't change," and I let her.
Always dig the distorted and affected psychedelic guitar
Yeah,
leads,
very
man.
much so.
In a while, will the smile on my face turn to plaster? Stick around while the clown who is sick does the trick of disaster. For the race of my head and my face is moving much faster. Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her? Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her?
Mr. Soul, Buffalo Springfield, man.
You said it during this, but in case it isn't up
Yeah.
and people can't see it and they didn't go click the link, you were right. Like the distorted and fuzzy guitar,
Oh,
like
yeah.
This song screams instrumentally 1967 psychedelia, man.
A lot of I mean, those guitar leads could have fit right on Revolver, man.
Yeah, they really could have.
But yeah, interesting too to hear a young Neil Young.
Yeah,
because I don't know if I really ever heard a Buffalo Springfield
I think
song.
I have either, man.
Of course, I've heard Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and
we got Stills on this.
Yeah, and Neil's earliest solo work.
Yeah,
but
this is dialed back even further.
Yeah, exactly, and I enjoy the those guitars in there, very psychedelic infused. And some of these lines, he says, "I was raised by the praise of a fan who said I upset her. Any girl in the world could have easily known me better. She said, 'You're strange, but don't change.' And I let her." Wonderful wordplay kind of in there. And then his last line, "Is it strange I should change? I don't know. Why don't you ask her?" Kind of pointing to I guess the fans that are kind of changing him.
It takes a little interpretation on these lyrics as Neil grows in his songwriting. It usually does not take much interpretation.
Well, and maybe the fans saying, "Man, don't change," but the fame that he gets from the fans is just naturally going to change you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good hypothesis.
That's kind of what I'm. That's kind of where I'm going with on that. But just an authentic. I'm a big fan of kind of that. Just the psychedelic inspired of the late '60s type of sound, '67 here. So cool tune. What are your thoughts on it? What are you thinking first listen?
Okay, so first listen. Every once in a while I give this disclaimer, so if you watch us all the time, you know what's about to happen. But first listen's always tough. You said it, For me, 5.0 is an average grade. Yeah. It's an average song. So, a lot of Bob's songs I'm in the 8s on because I like this song first listen for me. It's a little better than an average song. It may grow on me. But right now I'm going to be at a 5.75 on this. Not a bad tune.
Just not.
It's fine.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be a little higher, like 6.5 for me.
But it is first listen.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. I know that's probably gonna be.
And we love Neil.
It's
man.
probably gonna be lower scores than people. But you've probably been listening to Buffalo Springfield for
or you watch other reaction channels and go, "Oh my goodness, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard." It's a 9.5. It's good.
No, man, it was a solid tune, and I mean this did pique my interest for some more Buffalo.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely at some point get into it.
So maybe shoot a couple suggestions of more songs down below, man, and let us know your thoughts on Mr. Soul in the comment section below. As always, Dad, appreciate it.
A lot of
and
fun,
until
man.
next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening. We will see ya.